For episode 6 of my mini-series on wild swimming in and around Chamonix, I'm heading to Lac Bleu, and this is a lake which is only a stone's throw away from the Plan de l'Aiguille, which is the mid-station of the Aiguille du Midi cable car lift. Indeed, the signpost says it's a 15-minute walk, but as long as you actually know where you're going, it's a little more than a 5-minute walk. Well, it is actually quite hard to find because there's a myriad of little paths that crisscross here, there and everywhere up at the Plan de l'Aiguille. And in this instance, all roads do not lead to Rome, as many of the paths disappear off to the various climbing crags, so it can be quite hard to find. Assuming you've started off on the right path to begin with, then there are yellow way markers pinned to some of the rocks, and indeed there's even some old paint. But yeah, that's assuming that you are on the right path in the first place. So here we have the very aptly named Lac Bleu, hidden away in this little hollow, partially dammed by that lateral moraine. And you wouldn't know it was here until you get here. You could be walking 10 metres away from it and not see it. But it's a lovely little spot. It's probably the best easy access spot for an actual swim in the Chamonix Valley, only being 10-15 minute walk from the lift station. All the other mountain lakes in the area are quite a bit more of an effort to get to. And the other locations actually in the bottom of the valley are just small plunge pools. You can't actually swim in them, whereas you could break out the front cool here if you really wanted to. Indeed, one of my friends has brought her paddleboard up here before and done a few laps of the lake on that too, so yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. We're at nearly 2,400 metres here, so it's not surprising that the water's absolutely freezing. Indeed, the approach often holds snow well into the summer. It's only because it's been a very dry, lean winter this season and quite hot spring that the approach is now snow-free. It's mid-June, but you'd usually expect snow on the approach well into July. And often you'll even have almost icebergs still in the lake in the middle of the summer, although it's all snow and ice-free right now, of course. You can actually jump in from that little cliff just there if you really wanted to, although I've never actually tested it myself, and I'm probably not wise to be testing it right now with my dodgy knee, as you can't actually see just how deep the water is once you go a couple of metres in. It's quite dark and murky, so probably are some submerged boulders under there somewhere, but people do jump off the rocks, so it's clearly possible. we have it from Lac Bleu, Chamonix' best easily accessible wild swimming spot. Indeed, it's an absolute hidden gem. It's something that everyone should seek out, whether they want to go swimming in it or not. Definitely my favourite of all the spots I've been to so far, so therefore I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It's got everything. It's got stunning views, ice cold water. It feels really remote and secluded, yet it's actually only 10 minutes from the lift. And it's also got the added adventure of being able to jump in off the rocks and the little cliffs. So yeah, all in all, it's a brilliant location. Spend the day there, or even just an afternoon, and absolutely stunning spot to swim.